You know what? On second thoughts, actually, I think I might just walk. I'm gonna walk, actually. Like, goddamn, bro. If you are that big and taking up 2 seats on an aeroplane, is she then paying for 2 seats? Is it twice the price for her? What's going on? Let's be honest, that's just not a little bit of spillage onto my seat. That is quite literally a cheek for each seat. That's pretty worrying, guys. The internet's been doing its absolute rounds recently with these TikToks going viral in which overweight influencers have made it their weekly goal to get mad at something this week, and that has been airlines. I say weekly, but they've kind of been mad at airlines now for a long time. They really believe at this point that they should be able to have a whole airplane to themselves. I'll tell you what, you give them that and give it a few months and they'll probably want an airplane for each cheek too soon. That being said, there's been some viral videos going around that I think, to be quite frank, are absolutely ridiculous, including that first one. And I'm going to watch them with you and we're going to talk about it and break it down.
Travel might look a little different for us plus-size folks, but it's still possible.
Yeah, that's right. If you're overweight, fun fact, you're still allowed to travel. It may look a little different for you and I, but we are the same. Don't let them put you down. Travel. Okay, let's see how it may be a little bit different. Let's see how they're oppressed. Because that's what it's going to boil down to, isn't it? It's not like the fact that it's a little different for you and I. It's more like, oh, I have it so hard, man. And here's why.
The airlines should do a better job accommodating us, but until then, I keep shouting my message from the rooftops.
Not too much, though, because you might need your inhaler. What do you mean, bro? The absolute audacity to be like, these airlines, man, they need to do a better job. How dare they? Like, why do I even have to walk to the back of the plane? There should be an escalator for me. I don't want to walk at all. The holiday starts as soon as I get on this plane and they're making it miserable for me. They need to do a better job. It's never their fault, is it? It's never they put the blame on themselves. Just that would be ridiculous to even think that for a second. It's always the airline's fault. The airline made me eat this much. That's why I'm overweight. It all comes back to the airline companies, I'm telling you. I was skinny when I boarded this plane, but they gave us free pretzels. And would you look at the size of me now? I'm suing.
You deserve to travel just as much as anyone else.
And then they hit you with a, you deserve to travel as much as anyone else. Okay, bro, no one said that you can't travel. Where does it say that fat people aren't allowed to travel? You're not a second-class citizen because you're overweight. There's just some people who have eaten so much and gone so big that they quite literally prohibit themselves and become almost trapped in their own body. I didn't do that. Hey, this might be a bitter pill to swallow, but that's okay. Let's sugarcoat it. It's not the airline's fault either, believe it or not. Oh, no. I can't fit in the plane aisle. Plus size takeover claims discrimination. Honestly, it's discrimination that they can't build wider aisles in airplanes in 2023. Okay, here's a simple physics puzzle for you. If you tilt your body sideways like you did at the end of the video, then you actually might fit down the aisle. How about that? Come on, these engineers are just absolute pigs. How come these engineers haven't made it available for a 500-pound person? Unbelievable. I've said this so many times as well that the body positivity movement was really meant for people that had missing limbs or things wrong with their body that they were either born with or actually cannot help or are unable to change that thing with their body. But now it's just been taken over by people like this who ate too much and they like to go out of their way to cry about stuff. Because God forbid, even considering, how about let's just try and lose the weight. Are you stupid? Which doesn't make any sense, man. It does my absolute head in. It's like putting my hand on a hot stove and being like, oh shit, what should I do? And someone says to me, Ablaze, you dummy. Take your hand off of the stove. And then I say, I beg your bloody pardon. And then I say, that is so discriminating. I can't believe you would suggest that I should take my hand off the hot stove. Are you stupid? That's it. With my left hand, I shall go onto Twitter right now and cancel you, you absolute pig. I need other options. I don't understand this logic, man. And it drives me crazy. So this next TikTok, I really wanted to just play it, but they decided to blast Harry Styles at like volume 90 and she's basically muffled as she's talking. And I just hear, it's not the same as So I'm going to read it out for you. It's just easier. Flying with Ryanair while plus size. Okay. Finding out what seat I've been randomly assigned. Uh-oh. Middle seat. I like to just chime in real quick for my American audience. Ryanair is a very, very cheap airline that goes around Europe. For example, I went a few years ago from London to Spain for literally £24. It cost more to get my train to the airport than it did to go and fly to a different country. So you would think this person would at least be grateful that they got a cheap price. Anyway, of course they found a way to bitch about it. So let's see what they say. Going with an underseat bag only to save travel day. Let's go. Very little leg room, but doable for a 1.5 hour flight. Dude, like I'm like 6'1" and I find the leg room unbearable sometimes. But I'm not sitting here fucking complaining, bro. Bad bitches ask for seatbelt extenders. They really don't. Yeah, only the bad bitches. If maybe you perhaps change the word bad with a different word beginning with F, asked for seatbelt extenders. The aisle seat was empty, so I moved over. This is the space I had in my seat with armrest up and armrest down. The tray table was a big fat no. Probably a good thing, eh? Also, bro, it's a one and a half hour flight as if you're getting a meal. You cannot eat for 1.5 hours. I think you'll be okay. Jesus Christ, eh? I tried. Bathrooms were also a no-go. So I ended up shitting all over the plane. I did. God, it was messy. I ended up not using it in the end and waited until I got to the airport. All right. I don't know what do you want me to say, bro? Oh, you poor thing. Are you okay? Literally got kids in Africa like starving to death. But this woman here can't use the bathroom as she's flying to a different country to go on holiday. Oh no, I hope you're okay. You poor thing. Door opened fully rather than in half. If you have any questions, let me know.
No, I don't think I will.
If you have a big booty like I do, or if you're just curious to know more about how people with big booties fly on airplanes, this video is for you.
Do I have to say it? I just feel like I'm being a dick at this point. Oh man. That's all it is. You're just a big booty bad bitch. That's what it is, right? Nothing else comes to mind when I see that video. I just say, damn, I cannot watch anymore. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I hope you carry on being bad bitches and buy those seatbelt extenders, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, my bad bitches.